starting.
Okay, everybody ready? Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. My name is Commander Elizabeth Lorenzana. I'm the Commander over Special Victims Division at the Houston Police Department. Today we are here providing an update on an ongoing investigation involving 5 sexual assaults that occurred in the city's West Gulf Bank Road area. A short time ago, Houston police officers arrested the suspect who is charged with 2 of the 5 incidents. The suspect is identified as Denzel Sneed, 29 years of age. He was taken into custody in the city's Acres Homes area. Denzel Sneed is charged with 1 of the sexual assault that occurred on August 14th. The charge of burglary with intent to commit other felony sexual assault is based on the evidence we have gathered. As I speak, a second charge is being filed against Denzel Sneed for aggravated sexual assault in last Friday's incident at 3434 West Little York. We appreciate the work of our patrol officers, of our investigators, and the district attorney's office in bringing the charge forward. Since we released surveillance video and photo in these incidents last Friday, we have uncovered evidence with the assistance of our partners at the FBI, pointing to the likelihood of a second suspect in the 3 incidents that occurred in October. This new information is a critical focus for our team, and we are dedicating additional resources to explore all leads thoroughly. Our investigators are actively gathering evidence and following up on every available detail. These cases are complex, and we are committed to ensuring a thorough investigation to bring justice for the survivors in our community. Our victims in these cases are Hispanic women. We don't know if targeting that community factors into the motive for these crimes, but we are asking anyone who may have been victimized by either of these suspects to please call our Special Victims Division at 713-308-1180. Our belief is there might be other victims who have not reported the sexual assault or assaults for any number of reasons. We ask any victim to please call us. Finally, we extend our deepest support to the survivors in these incidents. We recognize the courage it takes to come forward, and our priority is to ensure their safety and to seek justice. We are here to provide every resource available to assist them.
Hello, I'm Assistant Chief Guzman, and I'm going to be giving a briefing in Spanish. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Queremos presentar una actualización sobre la investigación activa de 5 asaltos sexuales que ocurrieron en el área de la calle West Gulf Bank. Hace poco tiempo arrestamos al sospechoso acusado en 2 de los 5 incidentes. Denzel Sneed, 29, fue arrestado en el área de Acres Homes. Sneed tiene cargos por uno de los asaltos que sucedió el 14 de agosto. El cargo de hurto con intento de cometer asalto sexual es basado en evidencia que hemos recopilado durante la investigación. En estos momentos se están entablando un cargo adicional de asalto sexual con agravantes por el asalto que sucedió este pasado viernes 8 de noviembre en el 3434 West Little York Road. Queremos agradecer el trabajo de nuestros oficiales en patrulla, investigadores y la oficina de fiscal del condado Harris en agregando este cargo. Desde que dimos a conocer el video de vigilancia y fotografías de este incidente el pasado viernes, con la asistencia de nuestros colegas del FBI, hemos descubierto evidencia que indica la posibilidad de un segundo sospechoso responsable de los 3 incidentes en octubre. Esta información es enfoque crítico para nuestro equipo y estamos dedicando recursos adicionales para explorar toda pista más a fondo. Nuestros detectives están activamente recopilando evidencia y dando seguimiento a cada detalle disponible. Nuestras víctimas en estos casos son mujeres hispanas. No se ha determinado si tenemos esa comunidad como blanco es motivo actual, pero estamos pidiendo a toda persona que pudo haber sido víctima de cualquiera de estos sospechosos que llame a la División de Víctimas Especiales al 713-308-1180. Se cree que puede haber otras víctimas quien no han reportado los asaltos por varias razones. Suplicamos que cualquier víctima se comunique con nosotros. Finalmente, queremos extender nuestro apoyo más profundo a los sobrevivientes de estos incidentes. Reconocemos el valor que se toma reportar esto y nuestra prioridad es su seguridad y buscar justicia. Estamos aquí para probar cualquier recurso y ayuda disponible para asistir. Gracias.
Questions for Commander Lawrence?
Any indication these two suspects are known to each other, or are these just now two completely separate cases?
So the question is there any indication that these two suspects are related to each other?
Yeah.
At this point, we do not have any indication.
Was Sneed identified through DNA evidence?
At this time, the DNA, he's been identified through the complainants.
Through
At this point,
complainants?
through the complainants, yes,
Okay, and it
through a
seems-
photo array.
Okay, and it seems like the photos that we put out is one of Sneed and the other with the mask.
Is
are
of this, of the second suspect.
other- Okay. And-
Yes, and I just want to clarify, we do have DNA evidence, and that is currently being prioritized and expedited with the Houston Forensic Science Center.
Copy that.
How did today's arrest come about? How were you able to track down the suspect?
Through the assistance of our gang division, North Division's crime suppression team, and all the work of the investigators as well, too. Everybody coming together and working.
Can you say, like, was he found at home? Was this a traffic stop?
He was found in the Acres Home area, which is less than 2 miles away from where these incidents were occurring. Go ahead.
He did speak with a couple of women who say they were harassed by possibly Sneed or this other suspect, I'm not sure which one, at the aquarium, and they have video of it. Are you aware of those incidents, and is that being investigated?
I'm not aware of those incidents. However, I do encourage that if an incident did occur, that it's reported to the Special Victims Division, the Houston Police Department. Our phone number is 713-308-1180.
Does he have prior charges for any sort of activity of that sort?
The criminal charges that we have identified, he was on parole until September of 2024. The prior charges were for aggravated robbery and for evading.
How was he eliminated from the other cases? Like, was it the witnesses that said he didn't match their description?
So at this point, didn't match the description and was not identified through the photo arrays rather.
And
Did he know any of the victims?
I don't have that information available.
And Commander, you could say we are interviewing him right now this afternoon.
He was just picked up just as we were preparing for this, and so we are actively working to interview him.
And I want to say, did we say 5 women? I just see 4 cases here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's one on the next page, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
And is the MO the same between Sneed and this unidentified suspect?
The MO is not the same, but it is the same through the one that occurred on August 14th and November 8th.
Well, when you say the
But-
gang division assisted in this arrest, does this suspect have any known gang ties?
He is a documented gang member, yes.
Can you tell us what gang?
No, I can.
Any other questions?
You say 5 cases were Hispanic, but you're not sure that that's the only target for these people, right?
We're not sure if these are the only cases. That's why we're asking if there's any victims out there that have not reported it, to please report it and contact us at either Special Victims Division, reporting it through the regular, going through either the 713-22-3131 as well too, to get a report done. Go to a patrol division as well too, to do the report. But the preferred method is calling us directly at 713-308-1180.
Do we have ages of the victims?
I do not.
Are they
I don't
around-
have that to release, rather.
Adult,
Okay.
adult females.
Yes.
Any other questions in English before we move to Spanish?
Well, investigators initially correct, they believed all 5 sexual assaults were linked.
They believed it was, believed it was linked because it was all occurring close to each other, the proximity of them occurring.
How surprised were you then to see that in 3 of these cases, the victim said, no, that's not the guy?
So one of the things that we do as investigators is we go through all of the details, all of the facts that we collect, and go through that information. So when we show the photo array, it's not about being surprised, it's just by leading through the facts. And the complainant is the one that provides us that factual information. Or evidence that's collected, like DNA. Does that provide a little bit more information for you?
All right. Spanish, any questions in Spanish?
Me gustaría comentar si son conocidos esta persona, Sneed y el otro sospechoso.
Los dos sospechosos, si son conocidos ellos. Eso ahorita no sabemos qué es el segundo sospechoso, pero ahorita no creemos que se conocen ellos. Así, no sé si le contesté. Ahorita no sabemos quién es la segunda persona. Acabamos de arrestar a Sneed, vamos a hablar con él y dependiendo qué nos dice él, es posible, pero ahorita no tenemos nada que nos dice que ellos dos se conocen.
Haré la misma pregunta para tener el sonido en español. O sea, dicen, son 5 mujeres hispanas las que fueron atacadas, pero todavía no pueden determinar qué es el único target para esta persona.
Sí, todavía no sabemos eso, por eso necesitamos la ayuda de la comunidad, que si algo les ha pasado, que por favor repórtenos, hablen al número que les dimos, 713, la División de Víctimas, 308-1180.
Y para que quede claro, porque muchas veces muchas de estas víctimas de repente no tienen un estatus migratorio en el país, a veces por eso el miedo también de abocarse a ustedes.
Y nosotros entendemos eso, y por eso, nosotros queremos agarrar justicia para las víctimas. Si algo les pasó, nosotros no nos vamos a, no nos importa eso. Queremos, si algo les pasó a ellos, que por favor lo reporten para nosotros, para que hagamos la investigación. Como digo, ahorita nomás tenemos 5 reportes que la gente, por varias razones que han llamado o no han llamado, pero queremos que todos, si algo les pasó en esa área del Gulf Bank o en otras áreas que piensan que es uno de estos sospechosos, por favor, háblanos para que investiguemos.
¿Podría contarnos bajo qué circunstancias lo capturaron así?
Pues la investigación, enseñando la fotografía a las víctimas y también los investigadores haciendo mucho trabajo. Muchos de las otras divisiones de la policía, tenemos muchos que nos ayudaron, pero con la ayuda de la víctima no pudimos saber que él era el que hizo el asalto ¿Él
está en su casa? ¿Estaba en la calle?
Estaba allí en la área, no queremos dónde lo encontramos, pero estaba cerquita donde pasó esto. Creemos que él vivía por la Acres Homes y, como digo, los investigadores que nosotros sabemos lo reconocieron ya cuando agarramos los cargos y sabían dónde él se andaba, más o menos dónde se pasaban los días y lo pudieron encontrar así.
Puede ser información delicada, pero además de la similitud de que son hispanas, ¿hay algo más que conecte o que haya similitud entre las víctimas que de repente él atacaba?
No, ahorita no. Más los reportes que tenemos nosotros, que son las 5 señoras hispanas, es todo lo que tenemos. No sabemos si hay otras víctimas, es muy posible, pero ahorita lo que tenemos nosotros reportado, nomás son las 5 víctimas hispanas que hablan español nomás. Por eso.
No hablaban inglés.
No sé si todas hablaban inglés, lo que hablando con los investigadores dicen que no, era puro español. Y nosotros entendemos, por eso que necesitamos ayuda. Si algo les ha pasado a otra persona, por favor, repórtenlo. Okay.
I just clarify, so the women are all Spanish speaking then? You
The-
know,
so the ones that we have for the cases that have been reported to us is all Hispanic females speak Spanish.
So do we think maybe that he was targeting them for that reason?
Well, we don't know. That's part of the investigation, we think. We don't know if there's other victims out there that just haven't reported it. But right now, all we have is Hispanic females that speak primarily Spanish.
So he's responsible for 2 out of 5, and you guys are still looking for this other, just to sum it up?
That is correct. Initially, we have 5 reported incidents. Through the investigation, we determined 2 are related and 3 other ones, they're 2 separate, I guess, suspects doing these incidents. We have Mr. Sneed, who's responsible for 2. We're still looking for the 3rd person who's identified who's responsible for those 3 in October.
And I know you did say that we have DNA evidence. Did we get DNA evidence from every single case or just some of them?
We did not, excuse me?
I don't think we get too technical on every case.
But I can tell you that we did not get DNA evidence in every single case, but we did get it out of the majority of the cases. And each and every single piece of evidence is being expedited.
And just to be clear, Sneed was never armed, but the second suspect was in these incidents.
It was reported that he was armed, yes.
Oh, okay, so Sneed had a gun, knife, what?
A gun.
Okay, so both of these suspects had guns.
Yes.
And did we recover a weapon today? I know it's real early.
I know it's real early in the investigation.
Do y'all have anything to say for the residents of this area? Should they be taking any extra measures to ensure they're safe, or just locking their doors or anything like that?
Yes, absolutely. Locking their doors, walking with confidence, being aware of their surroundings. A couple of other things is, if somebody knocks on your door, be aware of who's on the other side before you open it. But just really being very alert of your surroundings.
Just on that, we're continuing our patrols out there. Got a lot of resources out there. This happened in our North Patrol Station. So we got a lot of extra patrol units out there. We got some undercover officers out there also. So we're not decreasing our enforcement out there or just eyes and ears out there, because we know there's still a suspect out there. So we got a lot of resources out there still in the area. So if we can give one thing to the community is, yes, be aware of your surroundings, but also the Houston Police Department, along with a lot of other partners that we have, are still out there in the area.
So are you saying you're increasing patrol in the area?
We've increased our patrols with our additional partners that we have. Everybody's aware of this. We're taking this very serious, especially because of the incidents. We believe there might be more out there. So until this second suspect is identified and we're able to get him into custody, we are going to keep our patrols out there. And you might see some of them, our marked units, but then you might not see other people out there. So
These are in within a 2-mile area, all these incidents, 2 miles. All right, thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, y'all take care.